Hey, happy August. Happy Wednesday. Happy Facebook Live night. We are going to be crafting tonight. I'm Melissa Thomas from C2C Stamping, and it is day 2 of back to school for us. So we are just getting acclimated back into the schedule. I'm going to flip us around. We're going to do a couple things tonight. I'm going to make sure that I can see us over here. So hold on one sec. We're going to make some cute cards with the Bird's Eye View stamp set. And then I'm also going to give you a little sneak peek at Stamp Camp. And I want to talk a little bit about the kit sale that's still happening because there are some really good deals. So I want to talk a little bit about that. I'm excited. It's going to be a great month. We next weekend we have our leadership weekend, and it's in Las Vegas, so that'll be wild. And I'll post some updates from that. I'm going to be making some swaps and some fun projects for that too. Probably all featuring holiday catalog stuff. So that'll be fun. I'll show that for sure. I'm not sure why like the video has been kind of blacking out every once in a while. If it gives you trouble, please just refresh and we'll kind of see what's going on with it. But all right, here we go. All right. Okay, so I think the camera is going to be angled a little funny, and I think that that is my fault. Let me flip this around. I think I had the mount wrong. Okay, let's see if I can get us back. Because it's also hard for me to see what we're doing when I don't have... All right, I think we got it. Okay, very good. So if you're here, say hello. I can see comments on the side. I also see that the mount needs to be tightened up. It's just kind of wandering a little bit. That's okay. All right. So we're going to play a little bit with the Bird's Eye View stamp set, which is a super fun set. And this set is was a gift to me, actually, from our upline. I got this as a gift for helping out with an event, and so I'm super excited. It's been on my list. I've been very excited to get to play with it, and I just hadn't gotten a chance yet. So I'm going to unwrap it. I'm sure I'll do something with that ribbon. That feels like a waste. But super cute set if you know any librarians or teachers. The little glasses are super cute. This is like a monocle, in case you're wondering. So we're going to make a couple cards with this. I'm not going to make all the cards that's in this kit, but what I am going to do is show you kind of what we're doing. So every month our team gets the opportunity to get these kits, and we prep them. So myself and my upline, we actually take turns. And each month we prep basically a full class, and we try to keep the cost low, like between $10 to $15, because we're trying to get product in the hands of demonstrators, and we're not trying to make a profit on this at all, but we do want to cover our costs, and now that shipping has gone up. But what's cool about it is that every month it's designed around a stamp set, and you can decide, like, yes, I like that stamp set. I want to participate in the class, or no, I don't like that one. I'm not interested. So, so this month's is actually focuses on the Subtles Designer Series paper, which I thought was really fun. So, the color families got remixed a little bit, and I just keep losing our feed, and I don't know why, but I know you're here, and I know I'm here. So, hey, Lynn. So this one is super cute. So there's polka dots on one side and stripes on the other, and so we're going to play with the subtles and the cute little birds. So let's do this. All right, so inside your packet, you'll have all the ingredients prepped and ready for you. And then there is a PDF that has instructions on what to do, which is great. So I know this card, I was like, all right, trying to organize all my pieces. And this one, just want to make sure I don't mess anything up, because you know, it never fails. I'll end up like doing something wrong or putting the wrong thing in the wrong place. All right, so this is the purple, which I think is at the end. Oh yeah, and then the yellow is the second one, or really the first one. Okay, so one of the projects from this month was just a little tag, and it's super cute. And so I'll probably make it up and I'll show it to you later. But it's really cute. It uses the tailor-made tag dies, and I actually like that one. Funnily, I think I like that one the best. All right, this one has Lemon Lolly, which Lemon Lolly is a really bright color. It's definitely a yellow that you have to get used to, but it's super cute. And we've got our, hey Esther, you're welcome. So we've got our card base, and then we've got some black and some gray mats. So we're gonna mat that. And then we've got a piece of the, this is the eclectic paper. And then we're gonna cut a similar piece from the fun Lemon Lolly sheet in here. So we can decide if we wanna do stripes or polka dots. Both of those are pretty wild, but we'll figure it out. All right, so we need our stylish shapes, and oh no, this isn't stylish shapes. This is nested essentials. Here we go. I was like, huh, is that what this is? Oh yes, there it is. All right. Okay, so we're gonna get that out, and we're gonna die cut a little piece of this, and then we're gonna stamp this. So we're gonna stamp the birdie who's going to the right. So there's a bird that kind of goes to the right and a bird that goes to the left. One has a little bit of like faux hawk hair, and this one does not. And then there's a tiny bird. So you get a lot of different perspectives, which I like. I like that they didn't keep all the birds one size. And we're gonna use the round glasses for this one. And then we're also gonna use a stamp set for a sentiment. All right, so let's see if the glasses fit on like one of these little bee blocks. Nice, good. Here's a little bit. All right, and we're gonna get something fancy out. We're gonna use the thank you from something fancy. So this is the perfect card for like teacher appreciation or, any kind of, library appreciation, administration, right? All these guys who don't get enough feedback and thank you. But it could also just be a really fun card. So yes, the PDFs are very helpful. Hey Pat, nice to see you. All right, so I don't see, I'm having some issues. Oh, this isn't gray, this is vellum. Oh, nice use of the vellum. Well, then I'll be a little careful about how I put this down. Okay, so what we'll do is we're gonna put the black piece down, and of course I'm out of tape. me know if it keeps reloading for you too. Like, I don't know if this is a me issue or if this is an everybody issue. And so if this is an everybody issue, then this is really annoying and I'm gonna have to figure something else out. So it's always nice when you get to see your friends, you know, when you and your friend are both watching a Facebook Live. So, all right. So then we're gonna put this down and then we're gonna put this piece here as well. So I know I'm gonna have this area covered and a little bit covered here. So I'll probably just put a little bit of glue in the middle like that, so that when I put my vellum down, we won't hopefully see this. We'll work to cover it. So, hey Patsy Palmer, nice to see you. All right, so we're gonna stamp our guy. So we're gonna stamp him in Pebbled Path. So here he is. Nice, he's super cute. And then we're gonna stamp the sentiment in Pebbled Path as well, just kind of over here. Cute. And then we're going to stamp his glasses in Lemon Lolly. Just gotta make sure we get him right on him. Very cute. And then the last little touch for this piece is a little twine bow. So what's funny is I don't have any black twine left. The twine comes in like a multicolored pack. So instead, to kind of tie into the black and white, I'm just gonna tie a little knot, not a bow, but just a little knot of this. And then this is what I'll use as my little bow tie for my guy. All right. Marianne, I hear his friend is here. Okay. The dog is having a friend over. Everybody has friends. Okay. So we're gonna use a glue dot. What's the sentiment set? Oh yeah, it's a great set. It's called Something Fancy. Lynn. And I actually really like the sentiments in this set. It's a very nice sentiment set. All right, so we're going to, let me see if I can get that more on screen. We're kind of off a little bit. So maybe I'll raise it up a little bit. Maybe that's the issue. Okay. All right, I'll give us a little more room. Of course I can't see it. I'm literally having to refresh like every 3 seconds. This is driving me banana boats. All right. I'm gonna have to figure something else out. All right, so, oh yeah, there we go. Get our little guy. Oh, he looks so smart now. Now he's super smart. All right, so we've got our card base, and it's okay that the vellum is coming up. When we lay it flat with a bunch of other cards, it'll start to kind of come down a little bit because I used wet glue in the middle. That's why it's peeling up a little bit. And then we'll just use a little bit of wet glue on these guys. I think I'm gonna do the stripe. And so we've got 1 and we've got 2. Those are cute. And then we're gonna get some dimensionals. I have like 1,000 mini dimensionals that I've been working with lately, so that is what I'm gonna use, but it'll take a few to get coverage. All right. So this eclectic paper, super fun, but it's very strong. The patterns are very strong. And I think the subtle paper is actually pretty strong as well, but super cute card. Super fun to put together, and he's a really cute little guy, honestly. I like him a lot. So, yeah, I like Patsy. I like this set a lot, the Something Fancy one. It's a good set. And the Bird's Eye View is good too. Okay, so there's one of our Bird's Eye View cards. So now we're gonna make another one. And I just need to find my pieces. And I've now run out of room on my desk. It never fails, never fails. Okay, so we're gonna use, we're gonna do this one next. And we're gonna use the same sentiment set. We need the one that is, I'm assuming, Pool Party, right? Because this is, it's Lost Lagoon. I don't think I want that. Yeah, what's this next one? Oh, no, not that one either. No, we're definitely doing that one. Okay, good. And then we need Congratulations. So one of the reasons I like this stamp set is it has a mix of script and serif and sans serif fonts. So we're going to put this guy, I'm going to try to flatten that a little. That'll look better by the end of class. All right, so for this one, we're going to get the bird that doesn't have the mohawk. And we're going to get the one that's looking kind of straight on. And then we're going to get the other glasses. All right, and we're going to clean these ones off. So, glasses, birds, sentiments. Might need, yeah, okay. Oh, but I don't need this guy. I just need this guy. Right, and then we need congratulations, and we'll need the glasses at some point. All right, so... All right, so for this card, it has some pieces to it. And there's some embellishments, some sequins that we can have some fun with. So this card is a standard card front that has a panel cutoff. So we're gonna kind of build some, like a panel that's gonna attach on the front. So I'll show you that. We're gonna first put our white piece on the inside. And then we need a piece of this DSP to go over here, and we can do the polka dots, or we can do this. I think I'm gonna do the polka dots. And I believe that this piece is, we need it, yeah, 1 7/8 by 5 1/4. So 1 5 1/4, 1 7/8. All right, so 1 7/8. Use the polka dot side for this one. All right, and then we're gonna build these. Oh, well, I have an eraser. I will fix that. We're gonna build some panel pieces, and we're gonna build a piece here. And then here, and then here, and so we can scoot that down. So these two are gonna be here, like this. So we're basically building the front panel. And you just have to make sure that you don't go too far outside, you know, the bounds of the card, right? So we're gonna do the same thing on this one. We're gonna put tip, and then we'll do probably 2 more. You could do wet glue, you could do dry glue, you could do any number of things. Glue dots are pretty strong when you're building like a 3D project or something. And I feel like they work pretty well in this case. And then we're gonna put, this panel is gonna go over this, so we'll deal with that in a minute. And these are gonna go on top as well, but we need to stamp them first. So I think that's it for that. Okay. So we're gonna stamp our guys, and we're gonna stamp one, we're gonna stamp them in Pretty Peacock. And then this guy's gonna be kind of more, like more of him gets seen, like his little leggies. And then this one, I have to stamp it towards me, but then I promise I'll turn it towards you. But he's just gonna kind of come in from the side. So, see, he's kind of peeking in the side. All right, so then I should put grid paper down. Uh-oh. Let's see, what's going on? Okay, let's see. You know, the internet and I are not loving life. Let's see if we're back. Okay, well, I think I'm back. Am I back for you? Who knows? Frozen, lost you. You're back. Oh dear. Well, good. All right, well, I'm here, I promise. All right, we're gonna stamp the glasses and the sentiment all in Lost Lagoon, or no, Pretty Peacock. So everything's gonna get stamped in Pretty Peacock. And that'll make that a lot easier. I'm gonna pull this off actually and stick it there. And then we're gonna get his glasses. He's so smart. I love those sunglasses, those are really neat. So, okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna use our blends to color these guys in. I'm gonna use my pumpkin pie for his nose. And then I'm gonna use Pool Party for the glasses and kind of his back. So this is the dark, so I'm gonna I'll use Pool Party here. And then I'll use some Pool Party here. Maybe some Pool Party here. And then we're gonna do some Pool Party on his body too, and his little, okay. And then we're gonna get the lighter Pool Party and kind of blend that out. So generally they tell you to use your blends with a water-based ink. So use alcohol markers with a water-based ink, and our ink pads are water-based, so there's absolutely nothing that says you can't use them for this. And then this calls for lemon lolly, but I don't have, oh good. Oh, the placement of the squares, well darn. Well, that was, so I used glue dots to put these down. So I did this one first, and I did 1 glue dot behind here, and then I did 3 glue dots behind each of these. So I've just kind of laid these on, sorry. And then I don't have lemon lolly as a, I don't have lemon lolly blends. So I'm going to have to make do with some Daffodil Delight, but I think it's probably not quite the same, eh? But they'll still be cute. Just might not be as cute as they would have been in lemon lolly. Although I like Daffodil Delight. All right. Nice. All right. So then we can use some very tiny mini dimensionals, and we can pop these guys up on their panels. But this is pretty much it for this card. I've never done a card like this before, so one of the things that I like about this is that we really learn from each other, and we learn new folds and new techniques that maybe we've never seen before, we've never done before, and I really appreciate that. I don't generally stamp in a colored ink and then use blend markers, and so to me that's kind of unique. I definitely have never done a fold like this before where, you know, this is basically like floating, which is kind of cool. So what a neat card. And then we're going to add some embellishments, of course, but you know. All right, let's take a look at the other one. So the next one has the branch, which is kind of cool. And then we're gonna need the branch. We're gonna need the guy who's kind of leaning forward. And we're gonna need the little bird because he's gonna go on the inside, so that's fun. Oh, and we need the leaves too. All right. And then we're going to grab a sentiment from here. The You Matter to So Many. Nothing Fancy, Just Love is another one that I really like. All the sentiments in this set are really, really good. So, but we want the You Matter. Is that this one? Yeah, You Matter to So Many. All right, and I'm going to clean up my stamp situation here. I might need to grab an extra block or two, though. I like Pretty Peacock, but that is a dark color. All right. So, okay. Let's see. Now we're going to need a long one for that one. Do I need glasses? No glasses on any of these guys, man. All right, and then I could probably put the sentiment on here. Good. All right, so we need a couple more blocks. Let's see if the little guy fits on here. He does. Awesome. Okay, so let's move this out of the way. Get our pieces. So we need the You Matter to So Many is going to be stamped in Pumpkin Pie, which is a fun new neutral color. So we're going to stamp that. Perfect. Nice. You Matter to So Many. And then we're going to stamp on the white piece. So we're going to stamp the branch so that it's coming from the right and kind of low. But we're also going to put some twine around that eventually. So, and then the leaves, it looks like we're gonna get a set of leaves here, and then a set of leaves here, and then maybe a couple there. So we're gonna stamp all of those. Maybe I should have stamped the leaves in something else, like, I don't know what, maybe Lost Lagoon, but it's okay. We're gonna color them in. Oh, and then we need to stamp the big bird. And he does need to be kind of on the branch. So one of my pet peeves is having them floating above the branch. I I don't care so much. Like, I'm not super precise with stamping, but you can't have a bird who's just like hanging out, you know? All right, so we're gonna color with some crumb cake blends, and we're just gonna I'm gonna put some dark in here. I'm not gonna be super precise about it. It does kind of look like I might wanna use my fine tip though, and not my broad tip. So that's okay. And it might look like I need a refill of my crumb cake because those look really dry. I had bought some extras, so maybe this is one of the ones. You can kind of hear when it's going dry, so don't let me buy this set. Sorry, Lynn, can't stop you, but it is really cute. Birds are so cute. All right, and then we're gonna add we're gonna do a little bit of lemon lime in the leaves, and you'll see this is kind of, there's like it's a fun kind of spotted technique. And then we're gonna add some pretty peacock in here too. And it just makes the leaves a little bit different. And I don't know what that is, but like, it just adds a little bit of like color difference and and then I'll probably come back with a little bit more lemon lime, and maybe I'll try to like darken up one side a little bit more and blend it in. It's kind of an interesting coloring technique. I don't think I've ever seen like spotted colored leaves like this. In real life, I have. When we were in Washington, I took lots of pictures of leaves because I always think, I don't know, I think these are interesting. All right, so then other things that we're gonna use to color the bird, we've got a little bit of pumpkin pie for her nose, and then for her wings, we're gonna do a little bit of a stripe. We're gonna do some dark and some light flirty flamingo. And then we're gonna do a little bit of flirty flamingo on her belly. She's gonna be a very fanciful bird. But then we're gonna add some crumb cake on her too. All right, crumb cake. So in the comments, I want you to tell me what bird has been the prettiest bird you've ever seen. Like if you were like, oh, that was the bird, right? I want to know what's the prettiest bird you've ever seen. Colors, shape, I don't know. We had some Stellar's Jays on this last trip that were really, really pretty. All right, and then, so you can see I colored, right, and now I'm kind of I'm kind of adding a little bit more dark to the branch because I want it to have a rougher look to it. So I'm just kind of adding a little bit more dark in there, so. All right, make sure everybody's live, everybody's here, everybody's doing everything. Okay, so we're gonna wrap we're gonna mount this onto here, and then we're going to wrap a little bit of twine around it. And then we do need a piece of the DSP. Let's see, that one's kind of a little funny, but that's okay. We'll go edge to edge. And then DSP, where did it go? Oh, here it is. Okay, good. So I'm assuming, I mean, we could definitely, that's not the right color for sure. I think I would do something softer. Yeah, even though that's not an exact match, I think that's cute, and I think that's nice and soft for the card. And we'll grab some linen thread, because that's always one of our favorites. And then we'll tie a little wrap, and then I like to just kind of hang a piece off. Okay. And then so I always used to have someone else be with me when I tied a knot, because my mom taught me, the finger trick, and then I taught myself how to be my own holder of the bow, and so that was a big game changer for me. All right, super cute. And then we're gonna cut this to 4. So we'll cut the strip to 4, then we'll cut it to 5 1/4, which is the front panel, right? 4 by 5 1/4. And then this little strip we're gonna use on the inside. So we're gonna grab our card base, and we're gonna put our designer series paper down. Big blue heron, oh yeah. Yeah, herons are gorgeous, especially the large blue ones. Painted bunting, yeah. I don't see any painted buntings. I used to see those when I was a kid. I haven't seen one in a long time. I wonder what their area is now. Because we used to get them here in Texas, but I haven't seen one in forever. All right, so we've got this cute little panel. So we're gonna put this on the front. We could pop it up with dimensionals. I'm not going to. I'm gonna pop this sentiment up with dimensionals. All right, so we've got this on the front. And then we've got the little sentiment piece, and we'll put this up with dimensionals. I'm just kind of holding that piece down. All right, and then we've got some sentiment. And because I stamped that a little bit low, I'm putting the thread, the twine over it. All right, I hope you're still here. I'm still here. And then on the inside, we're going to glue this one time only. Wow. I used to see them growing up, but it's been a long, long time. All right, so we're gonna put this down here. And then we still have our other 2 little stamps. So I'm actually gonna stamp our 2 friends on here. And I am not gonna color them. They recommend you color them. I don't think that I would, because it would bleed through to the other side. Oh, I messed up the top of his head. See, everybody messes up. Stamping upside down on camera is hard. He now has a bit of a fro, but that's okay. No big deal. He's still cute. But that's nice. It's a nice way to finish that card. Okay, so last card. This is the purple one. So for this one, we have this guy. And the sentiment on this one is happy anniversary. And I think if That's really cute. Happy birthday could also be a choice. Oh no, happy birthday is the choice. Well, there we go. Then happy birthday it is. Oh dear. You guys know you love me, right? So, all right. Well, all right. Let's do this purple one. Okay, so we're gonna do happy birthday. And this guy, and I don't think we need anything else. All right, so we've got our, we have a white piece, and then we're actually gonna use this really fun, soft seafoam piece. And then we're gonna take a piece of the fresh freesia, and we're gonna use a piece of the polka dotted. So the fresh freesia, so this DSP is going to be 3 3/4 by 5. Okay, we're going to finish up this card, by Jove. All right, so we have a card that is a fresh freesia card base. We're going to layer a piece of white and then a piece of the designer series paper. This is the soft seafoam piece. And then we're gonna layer a fresh freesia piece on top of that. So we've got lots of purples and greens going on. So we've got this piece, and then we've got this piece. So I'm going to use the polka dots on this one. And then on top of this, we're going to tie some twine. So let's see if I can find me again. But we're going to get our white twine, which I do have lots of. And we're gonna tie a little twine bow around this. Thanks for sticking with me. You just never know what's gonna happen. Hey again. You know, it's always an adventure around here. All right, so if you've got your white twine, then we're gonna tie a bow at the top, and we're gonna wrap it a couple times. So we'll find our scissors. So as you probably know, the colors have been refreshed. And I'm not up to date on all of the, like what's in the subtles, because not only when they refresh colors, not only do they give us new colors, but they also move colors. So they'll move them out of one family and into another family if it makes sense, which is fine if you know what's going on. But many times I do not keep track of all that. So, all right, so then we've got a couple of little panels that we're going to, cute, probably make that a little bit smaller, but we'll see. All right, so we're gonna stamp our guy on here. We're gonna stamp him in basic gray, and then we're gonna stamp the sentiment and the glasses in fresh freesia. So we've got, and these dies are the something fancy dies. So, all right, so there's our friend in basic gray. And then we're gonna grab our fresh freesia, and we're gonna stamp happy birthday. Not bad. Oh, our glasses. Oh, we need glasses. Oh dear. I need these spectacles. Yeah. All right, so these glasses. And that's it. We're not gonna color him for this one. We're gonna leave it a little more monochromatic, which I think is fine. And I had some purple in my hand. That's a shame. All right, so then we're going to, I'm actually gonna lay this one down underneath. So I'm gonna glue that one down underneath the twine. So these are just some layered dies, and we're gonna lay one down underneath here, and then we're gonna pop this one up on some dimensionals. And of course, we're gonna pop the happy birthday up too. All right. Hopefully everybody found me again. If you didn't, my apologies. I'm sure you'll find me later. I don't know how to merge videos together, so we'll see if I can get this all onto YouTube somehow. We'll see. All right, so we've got this guy goes here, and then this. I'm gonna do this down here, maybe. And then we need this to go on our card case, so we'll glue this down. All right, and ta-da. Nice. Okay, so I'm gonna kind of hold that down for a second. I'm fine with the super long strands. Also, we can use some of these to cover up the little issue I had over here. So there we go. We can cover my purple mistake. Let's see if I can find us at all. I don't know. All right. So we have made a bunch of cute cards with the bird's eye view and something fancy stamp set. So bird's eye view is just the birds, the books, the glasses, you know, the leaf and everything. And then something fancy is the sentiment set. This is the kit that we do for our monthly meetings. So every month we pick a different stamp set and we do something fun with that stamp set. We make cards. Generally, I'd say 90% of the time it's all cards. And so I'll show you again the cute ones that we made, and I'll just make sure that we're in shot because I definitely cannot see anything now. All right. You know, we all have off days, right? Today, this is what I get. So what I like about this is that there's a lot of subtles, and I don't normally do a lot of subtle stuff. And so I like that there's some subtles, but I also like that we were able to add in some pretty peacock. You know, we were able to add a couple of stronger colors or some neutrals to kind of balance it out. So this class made 4 cards. The cute little double birds. We've got the lemon lolly bird, the purple, and then kind of the pinks. And then it also had some ingredients to make a little tag. I'll go back and make the tag and I'll post it later for you. But super cute. This could be a cute way to like wrap all these up and